Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dip in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. That man hate. Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dip in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys can please let go of L trigger when defending on ball. You will move so much faster left to right, be able to cut things off. Just make sure you try to come find me in the city.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. The guard set is Quickley and Barrett. Out there with Barnes. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, at the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. And a little extra at stake tonight, as this is the first game of the NBA Cup group stage for each of these teams.
And both coaches want to get that first win under their belt. With only 4 games in this stage, the tournament doesn't give you much room for error.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's the pass to Strus. And here is Mobley, covered by Barnes. Fades away. Mobley misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. Garland with the bucket.
Garland had a little bit of room there on the mid-range, and once he spotted that open area, up he went.
To the paint, here's the Beast. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And another shot. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Garland against Quickley. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the Beast. He gets it in there. The Beast's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk to Kenny Atkinson for a minute, so we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Clock at 4. The Beast passes to Barnes. Misses the three.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Yeah, Scotty has confidence from that mid-range and does not need much space.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Strus kicks to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ingram. Still without a basket.
Ingram adding more muscle, a little more moxie each and every year.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garland against quickly. Mobley the pass to Allen. And Barnes sends it back.
Good instincts from Barnes on the block. He had that shot totally anticipated.
Passes it to the Beast. The kick out to Barnes. Unloads. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Beast.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
He lobs it up.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Now, here's Garland. 35 points for him last game against New York. Mobley. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's just opportunistic basketball. Mobley carving out space and then cashing in on the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Now, here's Strus. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. On the wing, Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league, with a dunk.
Barnes outside. And stolen by Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Can they get it? And he dunks it down.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Cavaliers leading. Garland kicks to Mobley. Floats it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 24 points in their last one against New York.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Cavaliers. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Cavaliers.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for the Beast. He's averaging 53 points, and you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components: protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Here's the Beast. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Shed. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Williams, he's checked in for the Beast. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mobley. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Allen right side. Back to Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now, here's Strus. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. That ties it up. Mobley's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
The shot's good from Quickly.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Garland, Mobley. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got 5 rebounds tonight. Quickly against Mobley. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Strus passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Kings was tremendous. He tallied 50 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Now, here's Strus. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To the inside. Here's the beast, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Raptors leading by 7. It's Ingram on the wing. Inside. And it's sent back by Allen.
Well, Allen has been blocking shots and denying posters his entire career.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's the beast. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here it finds Ingram. Here's the beast. Pass to Quickly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Here's Mobley. 26 points for him last game against New York.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Garland got it. Good job on the low post. And that's now 9 points for Darius Garland.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's the beast. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. He dishes it to Garland.
Get there.
Back to Mitchell. It's Strus on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Strus with it. Now guarded by Ingram. On the pass to Garland.
Emmanuel Quickly, his second first team foul.
The Cavaliers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Garland. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Barnes outside. Fires it up. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now, here's Strus. Down low, Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Raptors leading by 11. Passes it to Barnes. Here's the beast. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And good that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Mobley finds Allen. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
The defense has got to bring a little bit more. Hitting Allen like that is not going to prevent him from scoring.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. To the middle, here's the beast, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
R.J. Barrett.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
For your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
A different look now for Cleveland. Chris Boucher's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Then for the Raptors, Williams, he's checked in for Quickly. And it's Walter in for R.J. Barrett. Now here is Hardaway. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York. Allen passes to Hardaway. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Barnes.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to the beast. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter looking it over. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Barnes passes to the beast. Boucher with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Porter inside. Boucher kicks to Porter, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Another foul, division 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Raptors leading by 11. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's the Beast. Boucher defending. Pass to the Beast. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. The shot. No good. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Hardaway finds Boucher. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Boucher's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. The pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Shed. Guarded by Porter. And Boucher sends it back. To the paint. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
And the Raptors call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birtles checked in. Pass to Walter. To the wing right side. Here's Shed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
To the inside. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Guarded by Hardaway. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's tipped. Here's Shed. 7 points in the game. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes to Allen. To the paint. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Out to Hardaway. Outside Porter. Releases. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Pass to Walter. Pass to Abaji. Shoots over Okoro. Drops it in off the fadeaway. The Cavaliers trail by 12. 52 seconds left here in the second. Hardaway passes to Allen. Up top, Porter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Allen slams it in.
Allen letting the offense know that you can lean on him from time to time.
Pass to Walter. Right wing. Now the pass to Williams, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Outside, Porter. On the wing, Hardaway. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Not going to go that time.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
That'll do it for the first half. Raptors lead by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So for Toronto right now, the guard set is Quickly and Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's the Beast in at the 5 spot. Now Ingram. After the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. The 3 from Barnes. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Kicks it to Garland. Mobley against Barnes. Mobley the pass to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. And off the glass. That one's good.
Wow. He doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Mitchell against Barrett. On the wing, Barnes. Shots good by the Beast. The Beast's got 22.
And Barnes continues to show steady improvement as a distributor. Fantastic pass.
Allen finds Strus. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops. Stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. To the middle. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's the Beast. He's got 22. Barnes outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 13.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like They'll find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Mobley against Barnes. Mobley the pass to Allen. They shoot again. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's the Beast. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Allen. From beyond the arc. The Cavaliers with another miss. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Yes, that goes in. The Beasts got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Garland the pass to Allen. Rebound by the Raptors. The Beasts. Raptors leading by 11. Here's Quickly. Here's the Beast. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Beasts got 27 points.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Quickly the pass to the Beast. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Takes the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with it.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Garland dishes to Mitchell from past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
We've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. And you look at the Beast, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
That free throw, no good.
Well, an all-star in year 3, Scotty Barnes, has been an immediate impact player. And that is not easy to do.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Allen. And Toronto also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Quickly. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the dunk by Boucher.
And that's a huge
play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Raptors have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
.121 left to play here in the third. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Quickly the pass to the Beast. With the fadeaway. Got a piece of it. Now here's Okoro. Barrett covering. Pass to Hardaway. Porter against Quickly. A three ball. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here's Porter. He has 7. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Over Quickly. Pulls up. And Pirtle pulls it down. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Jump shot is good that time.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway's got 8 points. And so it's the Toronto Raptors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shoots it up. Barrett. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Barrett's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Toronto. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley outside. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Second shot opportunity, and Allen with a nice bucket inside. Allen's got 21 in the game.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
That one goes. Count it. And that's now 33 points for the Beast.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Barrett. Mitchell outside. And the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Barrett, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to Strus. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Now Barrett following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It's on Jarrett Allen. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Thompson comes in for Jarrett Allen. And it's Garland in for Mitchell.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Porter finds Mobley. To halt the run, can't get the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's the Beast. Tries yet again. Pass to Mobo. Over Porter. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for the game with the Mavericks, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. The base passes to Abaji. Here's Shed. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Raptors making a switch here. Lawson's checked in. Lawson against Garland. Can they get it? Toronto grabs the miss. Now Lawson. Here's the Beast. Pass to Mobo. Lets it go from deep. And it's Strus with the rebound. It's stolen. Here's the Beast. Makes it off the glass. The Beast's got 15 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Porter. Off target at the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Shed. Abaji, the pass to the Beast. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Porter. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Mobo. The pass to the Beast. No good on that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Garland surveying the D. They need this. That shot off.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Garland kicks to Boucher. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Toronto on defense. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Dives to the hoop.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His second.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Boucher. And that one, good.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Mobo. Here's the Beast. And he banks in the layup. The Beast's got 41.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Porter passes to Boucher. And the Beast pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Inside, Mobo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line for the Raptors. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Pass to Mobo. Over to the left wing. Here's the Beast. Boucher defending. Here's Mobo. Pass to Abaji. Raptors moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Pass to the Beast. Down low. Pass to Walter. Here's Mobo. Here's Walter. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Abaji. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And he jams it with authority.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And there's the pass to the Beast. To the middle. Here's Shed. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Cavaliers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Knocks it loose. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
At the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Mobo. Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Beast.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Passes it to the Beast. Here's Abaji. Covered by Okoro. Here's the Beast. Banked in off the glass.
The assist.
The Beast's got 45 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Here's Shed. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step down the next fly. Dip, in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate, cause your man so fly. Like Tetsu J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up.
Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into two teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right. For Team 2K TV, we've got Danny, Brian, Rodney, and Chris. And then for the community members, we've got Bash.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Asar Thompson out there with Holland. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Walter. And it's the Beast in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Now here's Quickley. Ooh, Kessler with the block. And they get it back. Barnes, it's good. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Shoots over Barnes. Quickly against Cunningham. Here's the Beast. And a missed layup. Ivy outside. Now Kessler. Here's Holland. Coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barrett. Thompson's shot is off.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And it's in there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Beast shot is off.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Cunningham outside. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's the beast.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First team foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now.
For your Raptors, number 12, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Detroit. 5th, the Raptors.
And during the last 10 games of the season, both of these squads have focused more on leaking out and capitalizing in transition. We'll see if they're able to maintain this pace moving forward. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Ivey. 15 in his last outing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivey. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Cunningham passes to Thompson. Pass to Holland. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the beast. Last time, 45 points for him. Banked it in off the glass. The beast has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Thompson scanning the floor. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Barrett. Down low. Pass to Walter. Here's Barnes. On the wing quickly. To the middle. Here's the beast. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pistons trail by 6. Now Thompson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Holland. Rebound by the beast.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Here's quickly. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Barrett against Thompson. Barrett passes to the beast. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's the beast. He's got 10. Quickly outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
In this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 6. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by the Beast.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the layup is good off the glass. The Beast has got 12 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Cunningham against Quickly, and stolen by Barrett. Quickly passes to the Beast. And here is Barrett. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Back to Thompson. Here's Holland. Takes it inside. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Quickly. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Toronto leading by 5. Barnes with it. To the paint. Here's the Beast. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 14.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
The Raptors shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Walker Kessler out there with Asar Thompson. And it's Galloway in at the small forward.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Pass to the Beast. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham, right side. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnover. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Now here's Thompson. Back to Ivy. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's the Beast. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to the Beast. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Cunningham passes to Kessler. Back to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Galloway drives in. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Here's the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ivy against Barrett. Cunningham outside. Now here's Ivy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first. And how can you not be excited?
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Pass to Galloway. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Now a timeout called by Toronto. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these times. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the Beast. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Kessler.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He scored 45 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
Pass to Galloway. Thompson outside. Quickly against Cunningham. Here's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Toronto grabs the miss. The Beast has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Raptors lead by 5. Agbaji, pass to the Beast. From deep. Drills it from deep. Agbaji's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Cunningham has the open look. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Bobo. No points yet. Quickly passes to the Beast. A rebound by Detroit. Kessler's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Galloway can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Barrett passes to the Beast. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Cunningham with the ball. 35 points his last game. Thompson outside. For 3. They get the rebound. Kessler. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, gobbling up boards is what Kessler does best. Got some points out of that one, too.
To the paint. Here's the beast. Good D by Kessler. Pistons trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Raptors.
And he makes the first.
I like how he's upped his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in this second quarter.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Misses in close. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Barrett, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Ball, he's checked in for Thompson. And Barrett drops them both. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Ivy. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And here's Quickly. 9 points in his last outing. And he's going for the lob. Kessler with a rebound.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Ball passes to Kessler. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Abaji. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to the Beast. From the left block. Quickly outside. Here's the Beast. He's got 25. Abaji can't hit. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 10. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And these first meetings are always interesting. I'm curious what matchups we'll see.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
43.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pistons trail by 6. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Shed in at shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Cunningham passes to Ivy. It's stolen away. Down low. Here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Barnes has got 5.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Well, the Pistons shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Launches it from deep. Barnes with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. And that one good. Give him 8 points now.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Barrett finds Barnes. Shoots over Holland. Barnes, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Kessler. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Thompson. Pass to Holland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The Beast has got rebound number 7 tonight. A moment here for an injury report.
I was able to talk with Toronto's head athletic trainer about his status, and the issue seems to be food poisoning. Obviously, that can make you very weak and very dehydrated. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Detroit with a rebound. Now Thompson. 5 points in the game. Cunningham outside. Back to Thompson. To the right side. Here's Holland. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage. And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Here's the Beast. No good. Unable to win this run.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Holland for the tie. No good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Cunningham passes to Kessler from 8 feet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And he's now got the double-double.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Walter. Here's the Beast. Over Ivy. On the money from 12 feet away. Walters has got his second bucket of the night.
Number 12.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And they recover it. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's Ivy. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto leading by 6. Here's the Beast. 27 points for him.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Quickly. To the inside. The Beast. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Pistons trail by 8. Now here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Stolen by Quickly. To the paint. Barnes passes to the Beast. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Ball, he's checked in for the Pistons. Toronto calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Raptors, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number 1 in their conference and looking formidable. And check it out, Detroit, 8.5 games behind.
Well, right now for Toronto, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barry.
Brandon Ingram.
Ball against Quickly. They get back on track. Kessler passes to Galloway. Quickly with the ball. And it's Ivy picking him up. Pass to Mobo. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Williams is checked in for Toronto. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart, he's checked in for Kessler. Pistons trail by 11. Changes here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser subbed in for Ivy. Here's Galloway. Nails the baby hook. Galloway's got his third basket on the night right there.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Pass to the Beast. Now Ingram. Here's the Beast. He shoots. And he connects with a jumper. Ingram's got 8.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's how this has been 11 a game. With the floater. Here's Walter. 6 to shoot. Here's the Beast. That's 29 for him. And they'll get another chance. And it's Shed missing. Inside. And Holland the bucket on the assist by Ball. 6 points for him.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there.
Here's the Beast. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
That one's off. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's the Toronto Raptors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for Detroit, we've got Walker Kessler. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Holland, and it's Galloway in at the 3. Pass to Holland. He shoots a 3. Rebound by the Beast. Raptors lead by 6. Barnes feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's the Beast. Back to Barnes. Now Ingram. Sasser defending. 5 on the clock. Unloads. The shot by Ingram, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Over Barnes. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Pass to Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Pistons trail by 8. Kessler up top. There's the block. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. And it's Detroit with the ball. Count it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to the Beast. And a two-handed jam.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Quickly against Cunningham. Out left to the wing. Ivy outside. Cunningham with the ball. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel.
In the first half, he handled the ball well, but he's been pretty reckless with it in the second half.
And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, there's the alley. And it's blocked by Kessler. Pass to Holland. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto leading by 8. Here's the Beast. Barrett passes to the Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Beast has got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Timeout. Detroit calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Holland. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. Ivy outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound Toronto. The Beast has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barrett. Ivy with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 10. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kessler finds Cunningham. And here is Thompson from deep three-point land. That shot missing.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's the Beast. He goes up again, and he lays it in. The Beast has got 11 points here in the second half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Quickly. To the middle. Here's the Beast. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Cunningham, guarded by Quickly. And here's Ivy from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight. Raptors lead by 11. Barrett passes to the Beast. Tries again. Kicks it to Quickly. From outside the arc. That shot is off.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Kessler. Pass to Quickly. Soft touch off the glass.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Kessler. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane. Buries it down low.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Down low. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Kessler. The Beast. Good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. Pass to Ivy. The 11-footer. Got a piece of it. Quickly against Kessler. And stolen by Cunningham. Over Quickly. And it's Cunningham missing. Raptors lead by 13.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Kessler. Poke loose. Walter from outside. On target from range. And the Raptors lead by 16.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Holland. Over Barnes. Holland can't hit.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
They get it again. Pistons trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Barrett. To the paint. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Detroit.
Toronto foul.
Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Here's the Beast. He's watched by Cunningham. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 42 in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Holland. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Quickly, driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Kessler. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to the Beast. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 3 from Barnes. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Cunningham on the wing. And there's Kessler on the assist by Cunningham.
Well, you want Kessler involved in the offense. That's the kind of shot you're looking for.
Here's the Beast. Good D by Kessler. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Holland. Pass to Ivy. Kessler with it. Guarded by Quickly. Picked his pocket. Here's the Beast. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many valuable minutes night in and night out.
Galloway's checked in for Thompson. And so he makes both from the line. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Cunningham against Quickly. Over to the left wing. Holland for 3. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Outside Barnes. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Barnes. To the left wing. Pass to Holland. Back to Ivy. From downtown. Sinks the tray. Ivy's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
We've got 1:23 left in the game. The Beast. Back to Barrett. Knocks it loose. Cunningham with the... Oh, and he fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
That free throw good from Cunningham. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Barrett. Both free throws good from Cunningham. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Raptors.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Beast.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
And he lobs it up.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Ivy from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Outside Barnes. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step then the next fly. Dick, in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Like Tetsu J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. His we a man, my man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Hold them one from up the old blue. Let us sweep one from down the old Ken. Like, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If bros see Jaws, man, drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them cubes. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cop that. Any up on site, man. I'm like, who's that, what's that?
What's up? Jason Tatum here. Welcome to NBA 2K25. All new season, 2K TV.
Welcome, NBA 2K25 is here, and we are back to bring you another fun-packed season of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, we have so much planned this season. You'll want to check in here for game updates and tips. And of course, this is where we highlight you, the NBA 2K community.
But today, it's all about exploring what's new in NBA 2K25. We've been talking to the devs over the summer and getting all of the details.
There's so much to cover, from gameplay features to modes. How about we stop talking and we jump right in? NBA 2K25 is loaded with new features, and lucky for you, 2K TV is here to break it all down.
First up, let's start with My Career. When you hop into the city, pull up your map. You'll notice it looks different. It's designed to help you get around much faster. And check out the Boulevard of the Stars, a walk of fame with murals that honor some of the best players in NBA history. In the neighborhood, there's also a new look. Find a game at the courts or use the directory if you want to explore.
The My Player Builder comes with a new wrinkle. You can create your own build from scratch, but new this year, select a pro-tuned build that comes with an optimized badge set and signature animations. There's also going to be community builds again, but you'll have to wait until Season 2 for those.
Last year, Chris and Shakedown made their debuts as affiliation leaders for Rise and Elite, and we're happy to report that in 2K25, they're making a return.
That's right, Alexis. In 2K24, My Elite ended up winning 5 seasons, while Rise only won 3. I'm excited to take them down again in 2K25.
Okay, we'll see about that, Chris. Inside the city, the affiliations have brand new designs. Rise players will be getting buckets and a mech factory, while Elite players will be hooping in an old pirate fort. And while you're hopping into the Got Next spot, be sure to hit the rebound button to watch the latest episode of 2K TV.
And we have new ways to compete in My Career. The most competitive scene will now be Proving Grounds. You have 4 game modes to choose from, top-notch prizes to earn, and settings that suit the best of the best. The question is, how well can you play here?
Then there's Street Ball. This fan favorite mode is back and better than ever. 25, you can co-op games with your friends, defeat the and you stack up.
With so many new additions to 2K25, we also have to highlight some nostalgia. 10 years after the parks are back. 5. Look for these remasters in each of the first 4 seasons.
For more nostalgia, another feature making its My Court. This is your one-stop shop to practice your game. Of game modes and in here, so knock yourself out.
For a change of pace, head to The Track. This indoor go-kart warehouse features new tracks and races every week and a weekly 1 million VC reward for the fastest time.
Plus, there's the Triple Threat Park, where it's never been easier to go from My Career to My Team. Just enter the building right off of the Boulevard of the Stars, and you'll be transported to a rooftop court that pays homage to Rivet City from 2K16.
We're going back, baby.
There's so much to do in My Team this year, but we'll have more on that later in this episode.
Until then, maybe you're itching to build a dynasty and rewrite NBA history. If so, My NBA and My GM are the modes for you.
In NBA 2K25, My NBA Era's mode is back, and with a new era to choose from. Introducing the Steph Era. You'll start your journey during the 2016-17 season at a time when Steph Curry and the Warriors were cementing their names in the NBA history books. Do you have what it takes to stop or even extend their run?
In My GM, you can enjoy a completely redesigned role-playing experience. You'll choose the backstory of your general manager and work your way to a championship-winning executive. You'll be able to walk around the office and have conversations that will shape the course of your career. There's also a new perk system that will give you extra abilities as you gain experience and accomplish goals.
And over in the W, there's a lot to be excited about. Your My Player will be on the pursuit of greatness, where each decision you make will shape the narrative of your illustrious career. It's not just on the court, though, as press conferences are new to the mode and play a big role in building your reputation.
When you get to the W Online, you'll be immersed in a jaw-dropping redwood forest as you battle the competition on an all-new court. Each season, you'll be working with the community towards a specific goal that can unlock fun rewards for your My Player.
Finally, we can't forget about Learn 2K. This is the best place for you to master all of the moves and combinations you'd like to pull off in-game. There's even a new mini-game feature to help you hone your skills.
Every mode has been revamped in NBA 2K25, and so has the gameplay. And for more on that, who better to chat with than gameplay director Mike Wang.
2K25 is out now, and here to talk about gameplay is gameplay director Mike Wang. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV. I'm so excited to see you again.
It's so great to be here. My favorite place to be.
Well, we're talking a lot about the new game, so tell us about shot timing profiles in NBA 2K25.
Okay, right off the bat. So shot timing profiles is one of many new customization options for the user this year. So we really wanted this year to be all about accessibility and about customization, personalizing the game to your, the experience, to how you play and how you like the game. Shot timing profiles is the ability for the user to set exactly how much, basically, timing the shot impacts the outcomes of the shot. So you can play on real player percentage, which means shot timing doesn't matter at all. That's been in the game before. This year, what's new is you can choose from low, normal, and high. So if you're on low, it's going to be all about taking quality shots, high IQ shots, open shots with good players. And timing matters, but not too much. So you can make some kind of probably some mistimed shots, but you won't make as many perfectly timed shots, if that makes sense. And then if you go to the high end, that's more like last year in 2K24, where you have to hit this little tiny window, but if you hit it, then you're going to make the shot. So you're going to basically dominate players if you can master timing, if you're really good at that part of the game.
So it sounds like there's a lot of accessibility for both newcomers and veteran players.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're new to 2K and if you were kind of turned off at 2K24 because you couldn't hit a shot, this is going to be a great year for you because you can just jump in there and put it on low or even normal, which is pretty much like with some of the previous 2Ks where it wasn't as harsh if you missed your timing a little bit. It's a little more forgiving, and it's just in general, the shooting model was completely rebalanced, really, to be better balanced from taking attributes and badges and coverage and your timing. It's crazy how good our fan base has become at knowing their shots. It's become an art, They play with they know exactly how to customize their shot, and they go to the shot creator and they set the blend rate. Another cool thing about the shot creator on there is we added a slider called the visual cue slider. So basically, last year you could choose between where in this shot animation you let go of the button.
Yeah.
And that's the ideal time. So there's jump, set point, push, and release, right? If you have a custom jumper, you can actually set that slider anywhere you want. So if last year you had your favorite shot, but it's oh man, I wish it was just a little bit earlier, but not quite the other setting, you can set it exactly where you want now. So another customization option that our fans are going to really like.
Yeah, I know the fans are going to like that because they like experimenting down to the frame, Mike, to the frame,
Yeah, our skilled users are going to still dominate with shooting, but I think everyone's going to be a little bit brought down a little more down to earth of ratings matter and badges matter and taking good shots matters. So yeah, it's a lot better system this year.
Now, Mike, you know me. I love expanding the offensive bag. Let's talk about signature go-to shots, because I love this one.
Yeah, so if you don't know about these yet, so what they are is an extension of our breakdown dribbles that we added last year. So flicking up on the pro stick, you get a nice size-up sequence. It's going to break down the defender, usually get you open. You can explode out at any time or chain into other moves. This year in 2K25, if you hold the right stick up, you have these signature go-to shots, which basically are the same thing like a breakdown dribble. But then it'll directly chain into a step back jumper or a quick pull up. And they're the kind of shots, like you're saying, in the bag. They're the kind of shots you saw, all playoffs long with Ant. Tatum is a huge off dribble, create a shot kind of guy. And so it's just another weapon you can use to score on people.
With the signature go-to shots, is that a different timing than a regular jump shot per player?
They do actually have larger shot windows, the go-to shots, because they're a little bit longer. Sometimes it's we try to make it a little more forgiving on shot timing. But yeah, you do have to learn a new
And you're
timing for that one.
You're not locked into these, right? You can chain out of them whenever you want?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can break out whenever you want. So you hold down the stick. If some defender crowds you and you want to blow by them, you can just break out of it by moving the left stick and driving out of it. You can chain out of it with other dribble moves. And there's some really cool animations in there, all from Pro Play, that people are going to discover. They're going to be able to just create some really cool sequences and new ways to attack people. So I'm excited to see what our fans end up doing with go-to shots.
What was the inspiration for these shots? Was it more of the evolution of Pro Play? How did you guys approach a new mechanic for scores?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. So with the biggest difference now between how we used to make the game and how we make it now is we have Pro Play. And so every day we get these giant batches of animations from the league. Just all these, just moves and shots and things that we've never really had in the game before. And so what we were finding was that there's all these awesome shot types that didn't really fit into our categories that we had. So we thought, man, let's just make this new category, go-to shots, and then we're going to put exactly what Tatum likes to do, exactly what Ant likes to do, exactly like Jokic even has one. Every player has like these kind of pet moves that they do to score, and so that was just our way of making it accessible for everyone, an easy way to do it, and it's a fun way to play too.
Well, thank you so much, Mike, for joining us once again on 2K TV.
Oh, sure. I love being here. Thanks so much for having me.
Honestly, the gameplay felt great. A lot of the moves, the fluidity of all the moves and the new moves they put in the game, I felt more explosive. Just the game in general felt a lot more polished than 24. And I thought 24 was a good game, but this game definitely feeling a lot better.
WNBA was really fun. I played Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, Fever versus the Sky. So that was definitely a new experience for me and something I want to continue to do throughout the year. And playing in the rec with these folks, it's always a good time.
I think dribbling for a long time has felt kind of watered down. In this game, you can just, look, your mind can go crazy. You can cancel out a lot of different things. You know, the new go-to shots and the shot canceling is very, very good. So I think they're going to be super excited with the combos they're able to create.
My initial impressions are very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing how a lot of these builds, a lot of these attributes, new gameplay features actually are, especially in Park, because you know me, I play Park. So it's going to be really fun to see all of this in execution.
I like the high risk, high reward, obviously, but at the end of the day, I feel like the community is probably going to gravitate more to like the normal release because it seems like it's more forgiving. So I think for most of the community, they'll probably love that. And I think at the end of the day, everybody's going to be able to appreciate the different type of shot selections you can get out of that.
Now we're joined by the principal producer on NBA 2K25's My Team mode, John Smith. John, how you doing?
Hey, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Alexis. Good to be back. Let's talk about My Team.
For fans that are new to the game this year, my personal favorite, Triple Threat Park. Let's start with that.
Triple Threat Park is the first time that you're playing with NBA players in a park setting. It is a beautiful recreation of the 2K16 Rivet City My Park Championship rooftop court. This place is beautiful with the glass walkways. My favorite, the chain nets are back. Rivet City's court is looking gorgeous in NBA 2K25.
And everything's remastered?
Everything is remastered. We got some extra little features built in there too, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Okay. All right, so for players that are going to come into this mode and start here and start their My Team journey, what's that experience look like?
We're located right in the city. You walk right into the building and you will be presented with your starter kit. Now, you can choose to have the same starter kit as your My Career team. You can pick any NBA team you want. It's going to give you the uniforms, the logos, the general parts of that team.
So in the starter kit, do I get to choose any of the players?
You do. First, you'll choose 2 All-Stars out of 5 from the current NBA. Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. After that, you'll pick one of the greatest of all time. Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, Julius Erving, Kevin Garnett, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
So after you select your players, what happens next?
Triple Threat Park has 2 game modes. You can control all the players on your team, or, just like Park, you control one.
Love that.
So first, you're going to need to choose who your top priority, your first player. Who do you always want to play as? Then you choose your second and your third players. Now, if you and I get on the court at the same time, we both picked Michael Jordan, obviously. It will go off of who has the highest My Team rep.
You mentioned team control and player lock. What do you play for in Triple Threat Park?
Every day, there's a reward for getting 1 win, rewards for getting a 3-win streak, and rewards for getting a 5-win streak. And on top of that, Triple Threat Park is fully supported by our challenge system. So there's always some player or something to do, something that you can earn in every game that you're playing in Triple Threat Park.
All right, so I've hopped in, played a couple games. What do I do if I want to change things up in terms of the lineup or managing that?
You can bring up your phone that everyone knows how to use from the city, and you can edit your lineup right from there. You can also go to the nav menu, make adjustments there. Another fun thing with the phone, though, you can watch 2K TV while you're in Triple Threat Park, while you're waiting for a game. We fully support that part.
And speaking of the competition, players will be competing in Triple Threat Park daily, so what else can you share about the competitive level of Triple Threat Park?
Those 5 win streaks I talked about before. If you do that multiple times in a week, we'll let you in to the King of the Court competitions every weekend. That's where up to 1 million VC is on the line for the best of the best. And it is where the best compete, is where the elite rewards are that can improve your team as you're playing in Triple Threat Park or any of the different modes.
And this is every single week?
Every single week.
And in Triple Threat Park, I've seen the big billboard. That is awesome. Tell me more about that.
I love the billboard. It's got the showcase spot right underneath it. You take control of the billboard and you can open up a pack and everyone in the park can see what you're doing and what you get. And when you pull a good card, fireworks. It is an amazing experience. I love how it came out. The firework tech that we have just makes things so much fun.
Out there flexing on them, right?
Gotta be flexing on them.
Yeah, and I'll see you on Team 2K TV. We might have to hit up Triple Threat Park this year.
Hey, maybe we'll get some wins.
We will get some wins.
The Pro Play stuff finally being put into, you know, to the game engine now. Even though we had it 24, but it wasn't as good as it is now. It's phenomenal. The movement, it feels so smooth in between animations. When you dribble the ball, it feels tremendous.
Stephen Curry. I think the way that he's able to move in game and like the can swing with everything is you can really see how much his game is translated from Pro Play to the gameplay for sure. Like you're able to get some crazy step back combos, rhythm dribbles, rhythm shots, and it really feels fast, but also it feels like Stephen Curry. You're hitting a lot of those, so I can't wait to see what the community comes up with it.
Trying out different animations with Jalen Brunson was something that I'll remember from today, and I think the Knicks are going to be a problem this year, both in real life and in play now.
The thing I think the community is going to be most excited about in 2K25 is definitely all the new dribbling. There's so much that goes into it, a whole new dribbling engine that makes it a lot more complicated, and you can actually do a lot more combinations, and it's become a lot more skilled. If you have the skill to figure out the next level of it, there's an entirely new level to it, so I think the community is going to really love that.
As soon as I get 2K25, I'm definitely going to be heading straight into the builder. That's my thing personally. I love the builder, so I'll be spending hours upon hours in there. I probably won't even make my build on day one. So yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the builder, a lot of time hopefully in the rec with some of my friends and just having a good time. Looking forward to it.
Season 11 of NBA 2K TV will be better than ever, and in 2K25, there are 3 ways to watch.
If you're playing My Career, walk into the locker room and press the rebound button when you're standing on the TV on the left side of the room.
When you're playing in the city, step onto a Got Next sign and pop up 2K TV before your game by pressing that same rebound button. When your game is starting, the episode will close automatically.
And there's always the tried and true, find us on the right side of the main menu. Click on the window to see what's new in the latest 2K TV episode, catch up on everything you've missed, and earn VC with 2K TV Interactive.
It's going to be a great year on 2K TV. Thanks for watching. It's the 11th season of NBA 2K TV, if you can believe it, and that means we are on season 11 of featuring your top plays.
That's right, they are back. If you're new to the show, this is where you submit your top plays. We put them up for the vote, and the community decides which play is the best.
And then the winning play gets VC.
Not too bad of a deal. So while you're out there, send us your best over social with your gamer tag and using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And get out there and play some NBA 2K25. We're looking forward to an awesome season. And remember, we're back with a brand new episode every Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Until then, I'll see you out there and enjoy the game.
Until it's over, still put a snow on a mission to Minnesota. Come on, you know the drill. Hop in and hand it over. I'm